Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatfield High School here in Chatfield, Minnesota, the site of tonight's Three Rivers Conference girls basketball game between the visiting LaCrescent-Hokah Lancers and the Chatfield Gophers. This is Craig Manahan along with Molly Baum in the CCTV booth, back by popular demand. Our audience just wanted to hear more of us, Molly, and it's good that we're back here at least one more time.
To be honest with you folks, we wanted to see whether we could get up here. We could still get up here, so we'll probably do a couple more this year. We'll see. They've got some good announcers, so we don't really care, I guess, anymore.
Well, the Lancers come in with an overall record of 4-8. They are 2-5 in the conference. Their wins have come against Cannon Falls and Albert Lee in non-conference games, and against St. Charles and Lewiston Altura in conference games. The Gophers come in with an 8-6 overall record, 3-3 in the Three Rivers Conference. And we expect the Lancers are going to be led tonight scoring-wise. Their leading scorer actually has been Savannah Klinsky. She'll wear number 3. And then right behind her, Brooklyn Mitchell, who is averaging 8.4 points per game. And Molly, before we go into some of the other stats, there's still a couple of events, weather permitting, that are still going to happen here this week right here at the gym. Tomorrow is supposed to be a triangular wrestling meet, Chatfield hosting LaCrescent-Hokah and St. Charles. The weather being the way it is, that's a little iffy now, and I'm sure they'll make a decision tomorrow morning on that.
Have the wrestlers won a match?
They are pretty much awesome this year.
That's for sure.
And then it's the Molly Jake Basketball Classic Saturday, coinciding once again with the Eagles Cancer Telethon. And Molly, how many is this? What number is this?
28, I believe.
28.
And they got 100 and maybe 25 participants. So we got 4 ambulances waiting outside the door for the older guys. So otherwise, we're ready to go. And
well, we hope
they have a lot of fun.
We hope they can make it here.
Right.
If some of them traveling from some distance.
That's true.
They have revised the forecast to 6 to 14 inches is the last thing I heard.
Yeah.
So, and then, of course, what happens after the snow? Wind and cold.
Have you been working out?
For the game, I'm not playing this year, sorry to say.
Okay.
Some other stats on the LaCrescent-Hokah Lancers as we're about 5 minutes away from the tip-off. Starting lineups and our national anthem first, of course. The Lancers come in as a team shooting 32.8% overall, 23.2 on their threes, 41.8% from the free throw line. Those are not great stats, and Coach Jeffrey Dick says they need to improve in those 3 areas. We mentioned the leaders. Cammie Esser leads the team with assists, averaging just under 2.5 assists per game. Savannah Klinsky with 9.8 points and 5.5 rebounds. She's the best free throw shooter for the team, 55.6%. One of the other starters, Charlie Guile, 5.7 points, 4.3 rebounds, 46% from the stripe. Cammie Esser, 2.8 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 38.6 from the free throw line. Lexi Keesaw, there's a LaCrescent name, 6.7 points a game, 2 rebounds, 30% from the stripe. And Brooklyn Mitchell, who we talked about at 5'11", a sophomore, 8.4 points a game, 10.9 rebounds. She's the leading rebounder, and 38.5% from the free throw line. Molly, if we look at the roster that was provided, it's 2 juniors and 3 sophomores starting for LaCrescent.
That down. And then for Chatfield, how many years have we sat up here saying if they take care of the ball and they make the shots when they get them, they'll be right into any ball game. And I think we can say the same thing this year. I've watched them a few times, and they work their tail off, and then they catch up, and then they'll make 4 or 5 turnovers, and they go in and make a layup, and just like that, they got to battle back again.
Well, you and I don't always agree on everything, but one thing we agreed on was it would be nice to go a whole game without talking about turnovers.
Right, yeah.
For the Chatfield Gophers, we mentioned 8-6 overall, 3-3 in conference play. Statistically, for the team, shooting 40% overall, 29%, which isn't too bad from threes. You'd like to make a third of them if you can. 62% from the free throw line. That's better than we've seen in past years, so good there. The starters tonight, Britton Ruskell averaging 2.4 points a game, 2 rebounds a game. Taylor Osk with 9 points a game, 2.3 rebounds. Evie Goldsmith, got to read my writing here, 15 points a game, leading scorer, 7.6 rebounds. Kylan Schroeder, 7 points a game, 4.3 rebounds. She's also the leading assist maker with 3. And then Kendall Knutson, 4.3 points and 4 rebounds a game. So overall, on paper, this you'd have to think this is a game Chatfield expects to win here tonight, Molly.
Oh, I would think so. And again, you just hope that they can keep improving because they do a lot of nice things. I like the way they go to the bucket and they work hard on defense. And like I said, you can work and work and work, and then you give them 3-4 easy layups on a breakaway. Then all that work, then you got to go back and try to catch up again. So it should be a good ball game for the Gophers.
Tonight we had something a little different. I guess it's happened once already before because there are a lot of Three Rivers teams that do not have ninth grade teams. But so Chatfield hosted Stewartville's ninth grade tonight, and it was a big win for the Stewartville Tigers, 51-17 in that ninth grade game. The Lady Gophers JV came back strong against LaCrescent in the JV game, winning by 30, 63-33. So they're trying to take the best of 3 tonight by winning this varsity game tonight, Molly.
So what is Dover Yoda the best girls team now, basically?
Dover Yoda, I was told, lost 1 game, but it was to Winona High School, a Big 9 school, and they've got some tough games coming up, but everyone says that as far as the Three Rivers is concerned, Dover Yoda, Caledonia, and Winona Cotter are the teams to beat.
The other one, okay. Yep.
We're going to have our national anthem, and then we'll announce the players, which we'll do concurrently with the public address announcer as we get ready to go here. Our officials tonight, Tom Schultz, Jason Wendelek, and Jeremy Liebfried. And Tom Schultz will be the referee. He'll toss up the ball. They're going through the announcements now.
The boys are at LaCrescent tonight?
The boys are at LaCrescent, and we hope to get some results from somebody on that one. They're starting right about the same time. We're a few minutes late. It's scheduled for 7:15, but it's going to be more like 7:25 when we get started here. Of course, we're Molly, as we've talked about when we were off air, the shot clock in effect, 35-second shot clock, first year for that this year. Now it's time for our national anthem. Well, Molly, we want to welcome our worldwide audience. If you're listening here in Chatfield and watching us, or in LaCrescent, we welcome you to this live stream, or perhaps a tape delay if you're watching it later on. Let's start with the starting lineups for the LaCrescent Lancers. They will go with number 3, Savannah Klinsky. She is a 5'10" junior. The Gophers will counter with number 3, Britton Ruskell, a 5'3" junior guard. Number 10 for the Lancers is Charlie Gile. She's a 5'8" sophomore. For the Gophers, they will go with number 10, Taylor Osk. She's a 5'7" senior guard. The Lancers have They're getting ahead of me here, but number 11, Cammie Esser, she's a 5'5" sophomore. The Gophers have Evie Goldsmith, a 5'8" senior. Lexi Keesaw wears number 25, a 5'9" junior for the Lancers. Kylan Schroeder, a 5'10" junior forward for the Gophers. Brooklyn Mitchell, number 42, a 5'10" sophomore for the Lancers. And Kendall Knutson, who wears number 15, a 5'8" junior for the Gophers. So the Lancers will go with Klinsky, Gile, Esser, Keesaw, Mitchell. The Gophers will go with Ruskell, Osk, Goldsmith, Schroeder, and Knutson. Our referee, Tom Schultz, will toss it up, and we're just about underway. And the tip comes down, and the Gophers are able to get it on their end of the court, right underneath the basket, getting it out of the lane there. Taylor Osk, and they bring it back up to Schroeder between the circles. There's a long two, and this one's off the mark. Usually a pretty good outside shooter, Taylor Osk, but that one was off the mark. Gophers with some three-quarter court pressure here to start.
1-2-2.
Trying to get that 10-second, and they're getting close. And the Lancers get it across the division line.
What a good trap right there.
And there's a steal, turnover against the Lancers. A breakaway, a shot put up, and it goes. A bucket for Killen Schroeder. Well, we have a foul call here, too.
Yes.
So she's going to have a chance for a three-point play. They called that on 25. Lexi Keesaw, her first, the team's first. Free throw missed. Still a 2-0 Gopher lead. Far corner, now they go back up top. Klinsky, here's a three from way out downtown, missed by Esser. Gophers trying to extend their 2-point lead. Open nice underneath and a nice bucket. Good assist. And that bucket was for Kendall Knutson, her first 2 points, 4-0.
Boy,
Chatfield.
Nice pass.
And stolen away, a turnover on the Lancers. Back come the Gophers. Didn't have the numbers, they slow it down, reset. Schroeder between the circles. Left wing to Osk. Looking inside, trying to get that ball to Goldsmith. Thought about a three, now drives, puts up a tough shot, won't go. Back come the Lancers. 4-0 Chatfield lead. Little over 16 minutes to go here, first half. Left open, here's a long three, bingo.
Whoa,
left-handed. That was a bucket for Cammie Esser.
Wasn't the prettiest looking shot, but it sure went right through.
Yeah, they've not been, the Lancers have not been a great three-point shooting team, just over 23%. But that one was nothing but the bottom of the net, and it's a 4-3 lead, and there's a turnover on the Gophers. Back come the Lancers. Keesaw drives, puts it up, gets it to go. 5-4. Lancer lead. Those turnovers, Molly.
Yes, we just can't do that.
Osk with some room, puts
nice
it up
drive.
and takes it in, won't go.
Good
Rebound put up. That won't go, but we've got a foul. This will be the second team foul on the Lancers. This is going to go, I think, on Charlie Gile. Let's see here. Yes, her first, team second. 2 free throws. First one is good for Knutson. She now has 3 for the Gophers. Chance to give the Gophers the lead, and she hits it. 2 of 3 from the stripe for Chatfield. 6-5 lead. 15-10 to go here, first half.
Here comes that trap. Ooh. That's where you want to go, is in the middle.
Yeah, and they did a nice job getting the ball in the middle off that trap. Far corner, a long 3. That one misses.
Good rebound.
Ahead and knocked out of bounds. Nice defensive effort there by the Lancers, Charlie Gile. Kylan, isn't it? Puts it up, a bucket.
Goldsmith.
Debbie Goldsmith, her first two. Third Gopher to get into the scoring column. 8-5 now.
Good trap. Ooh, that's going to be we touched it. Ooh.
And they steal it away anyway.
Oh, nice steal.
Oh, but she was out of bounds. No possession, so it's just the ball back to the Lancers. Right down in front of us here.
Boy, 4 in and 4 out, and Goldsmith left in.
Craig Manahan with Molly Baum. Kari Goldsmith on camera for CCTV tonight. 14:30 to go, first half, 8-5. Chatfield on top. The Lancers with the ball. We're going to have an offensive foul.
Schroeder and Kivimagi in.
And I think that's going to be the second on Charlie Gile. It is.
And Johnson in. One more. Who?
Maya Henry.
Oh, Henry. Maya Henry, right.
Gophers with the ball and a 3-point lead. 14:20 to go, first half. Some room to the hoop. Oh, can't get it to go. Gophers 3 of 7 on 2-point shooting. Haven't had a 3 yet. 2 of 3 from the stripe. Still a 3-point lead. From way up top. Bingo, nothing but the bottom of the net. Evie Goldsmith, 5 points. Gophers' biggest lead is 6 at 11-5.
Our camera person got pretty excited with that shot. The camera started jiggling.
Here's a right wing 3 from way downtown. That one misses.
Good rebound.
The Lancers, they turn it over, pass. And we got a traveling call. The Lancers are 1 of 4, Molly, from 3-point land, and 1 of 1 on their 2s. Chatfield 3 of 7, as I mentioned, on 2s. And they are 1 of 1 on their 3-point shooting thus far.
Ooh, nice back. Oh,
a little late on the pass there.
Bounce pass has been better.
Goldsmith nice underneath, puts it up and in. She now has 7. The leading scorer on the floor. It's 13-5, Chatfield. 15, Kinley Groton is in for the Lancers. A drive to the hoop, a nice bucket for Savannah Klinsky, her first 2 points. 13-7 now. A little pressure, but the Gophers get it across the division line. Goldsmith between the circles, will send it over to left wing. A drive, a tough shot put up, and won't go. And out of bounds over there.
I think it was a foul on Goldsmith.
You are correct. That is the Gophers' first team foul. First on Goldsmith. Lancers with 3 fouls here thus far. Open underneath. And there's a sub in there too. And shot put up in a nice bucket. I shouldn't say, that's Brooklyn Mitchell. Her first 2 points. She was one of the starters. 13-9 now.
Good break to the bucket, right?
Yeah, not able to finish.
Everything but
Grace
the shot.
Schroeder. Back come the Lancers, trying to close into that. A little sneaky move. Bucket put up, and it's going to be a chance for a 3-point play. Brooklyn Mitchell hits it and is fouled. It's a 2-point game right now, 13-11. And I think they called that.
23.
That would be Johnson, her first, team second. Is that Catron or Catron? Catron. Still a 2-point game. The free throw was missed.
Ooh, too hard a pass.
It'll stay with the Gophers. 2-point game, 11:49 to go here, first half. Gophers had a 6-point lead.
Good pass right there.
Oh, boy, that was a risky pass there.
Pass. Right idea.
And we got another team-controlled foul. I think it's going to go on Grace Schroeder. It is her first, team's third. Each team with 3 fouls now. Must have been a moving screen, Molly.
Yeah, it had to be.
Far corner, a long 3. That one misses.
Oh, you got to get her off the boards.
A bucket for Brooklyn Mitchell, who has 6 now. Leading scorer for the Lancers, ties it up at 13.
Boy, she came alive here in the last couple minutes.
Got a foul there in the paint area. Let's see who they called that on. 15?
15.
That's Kinley Groton, her first. And the 4th on the Lancers. Gophers will inbound underneath their own basket.
Ooh, there's
some room to the hoop.
Oh, everything but the shot again.
Four of 11 on 2s for the Gophers. Pass underneath, open. Oh, shot put up and missed. That is the first missed 2-point shot I had for the Lancers.
Underneath.
Well, shot put up, doesn't go. Might have been partially blocked.
Might have been partially fouled.
Well, no call. Oh, left open for a 3. And that one bounces out.
Good rebound.
We got a foul against the Lancers in the backcourt.
Groton picks up her second.
Who did they call it on?
Number 15, but I think that's her second.
Or was it 11?
Or was it?
They haven't put it up.
No, I think it's Groton with her second one.
Still waiting. I'm going to give it to her, but I don't know.
She was the only one there. Ooh. Oh.
Turnover on the Gophers. Lancers a chance for their first lead here.
Travel.
She traveled. That'll be a turnover. How are we doing on turnovers, Molly?
They have 5, we have 2, so.
10:01 to go first half. We are tied at 13.
Boy, go to the bucket.
Taylor Osk with the ball back between the circles. That's Kivamagi in there for the Gophers. Baseline, shot put up, a little floater. Grace Schroeder has her first 2 points. Gophers back on top, 15-13.
Well, that was a nice drive to the bucket. Everything was under control. Unlike that one.
Drive to the hoop, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Gophers. Turnover on the Lancers.
Ooh, that's just not a, they just don't have to do that.
And then it's stolen back the other way.
That's it, good. She's waiting for some help.
Turnover each way, Molly, and here Gophers with a chance to extend their lead. There's a long 3 from way downtown. Miss.
Ooh.
That's the first missed 3 for the Gophers. We got a foul, though, that's going to send Taylor Osk to the line for 2. Looking for her first points. I didn't see who that one was on, and we're just, it was on
2. Cody.
Gracie Cody is in there for the Lancers. That is the, I think they're wrong. I think there's, boy, fouls are 3 for the Gophers. I have 6 for the Lancers with that one.
So do I.
Did she make the first one?
That's what I was going to ask you. Did she make the first one?
No, she didn't.
We made that one.
(16-13), Gophers by 3.
Oh, they were there.
Left open. The Lancers aren't afraid to launch 3. Now that one, foul, it's going to send Savannah Klinsky to the line for 3 shots.
Yes, it is.
And they called it on who, Molly? Taylor Osk?
I think so.
Her first. Gophers' first free throw is good. Well, Molly, you don't like to give someone 3 free throws.
No, and especially if they make them.
And so far, she's
she
2
looks
for
pretty
2.
Good at it, too.
Yep. She has 4 points now, Klinsky.
And we could have a tie ball game at 16-all if she makes this.
She's a 55.6% free throw shooter. Here's a long 3 from way downtown. That one misses everything. One of 7 on their 3-point shooting for the Lancers thus far.
Time. Good pass.
Left open. Puts it up, and we got a foul. That'll send Goldsmith.
Dribble that ball. She made a nice move to the bucket.
What do you say? Didn't need the dribble, Molly?
Yeah.
Let's see who they called that on. Well, it says 1-on-1, so it must have been on Caitlin Ingram.
Ooh, nice looking free throw.
It's her first opportunity from the free throw line. 8 points now for Goldsmith. Second free throw, also good.
Yeah.
Gophers have made 5 of 7 from the free throw line.
Ooh, nice trap.
There's a trap
right
and a steal, a breakaway.
Now put it in. Good
And
job.
there's the bucket for Kylan Schroeder, I guess. That one I'll never get right. She's got 4.
Ooh, they almost had it again.
20-15, Gophers by 5. Far corner, another 3. This one way over.
Oh, nice
Left
pass.
open again, layup, good. Kylan Schroeder with 6 now for Chatfield.
Boy, nice pass.
I
there.
think that's their
the way
biggest lead. That's going to go out of bounds. 22-17, Gophers by 7.
Boy, they're picking up the turnovers. LaCrescent. It's
Already at 9, yeah. Still 7:56 to go here in the first half. Seven-point lead for Chatfield, their biggest thus far. They have the basketball.
Good bounce pass. Ooh.
Oh, back up top, that's going to be an over and back. As Britton Ruskell was not able to be quite tall enough, Molly, to snag that one.
No.
Turnover number 4 on Chatfield. Dribble drive, cut off is Esser. She almost lost it on a pass to Mitchell. Mitchell will send it right into the Gopher bench. That'll be a turnover number 10, Molly, on the Lancers.
22-15.
Once again, an opportunity to extend that 7-point lead. Around the perimeter.
Boy, wide open for that's her shot.
Back iron for Schroeder. Still a 7-point game. Back come the Lancers. Oh, from way downtown. That one is short. And there's a 2-pointer put up. That one bounces out.
Oh, it looked down the floor. Good rebound.
Well, that's about 3 trips down the floor for each team. We're still at 22-15. Spin move.
Boy, that's what they ought to work on right there. That was a nice move.
Seven of 16 the Gophers are in their 2-point shooting. Here's a long 3, and that one is short. Well, it's been a rough night from outside the arc for the Lancers. They have made 1 of 10, Molly.
The only girl that must be in shape is Abby Goldsmith, because she stays in the next 4. The first 4 is back in, I believe.
Gophers have taken far fewer threes. They are 1 of 3 from outside the arc. Still a 7-point game, 22-15. Schroeder at the left wing, looking inside, playing off a screen. 23 is Johnson. baseline move. Johnson gets the return pass. Left open for a left wing three. Bingo. That's Grace Schroeder, her first three. Timeout, full timeout called by Jeffrey Dick, the head coach of the Lancers.
Hey, that's the biggest lead, I believe, at 10, 25, 15.
5:57 to go here in the first half. Craig Manahan with Molly Baum, camera operator Kari Goldsmith. A reminder, if it happens, and we hope it does with the weather, the Gopher wrestlers have a triangular scheduled for right here in this gym tomorrow. LaCrescent and St. Charles. And we'll see, because this weather is kind of taken a turn for the worse the last, say, 6 or 7 hours, the forecast has anyway. And then the Molly Jake Basketball Classic, alumni and friends, they call it, right, Molly?
Yeah, and everybody's pretty excited. This will be my last year now for sure of dunking at halftime.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to improve my dunking, and I think I got her down now.
You know, people could have tolerated your dunking, but it was when you went out there with a Speedo. That was what really got them.
Well, I didn't hear that. It's when my jumping went from a -3 to -5 into the floor.
As you said earlier, we're just happy to be able to get up here to the booth and call the game. 25-15, Chatfield with their biggest lead, 10 points, 5:57 to go. First half, the Lancers with the basketball.
Gopher still in the 1-2-2 trap.
They do a nice job getting the ball in the middle. That's just what you want to do. Well, not afraid. There's a long three way off the mark.
Boy,
this time.
reached right over.
Oh, nice rebound, Brooklyn Mitchell. She's got 8 now for the Lancers. It's an 8-point lead now. Wasn't that a 3, Molly? No.
It's foul on number 2, Cody. You must be 1-1. Yes.
Well, let's see here. It's on. If it's on Cody, it's her second. And I have eight fouls, 8 team fouls on LaCrescent. So 1-1 here for Grace Schroeder. Her first chance from the free throw line.
Ooh.
Misses. The Lancers, Lexi Keesaw rebounds.
Boy,
Dribbles in a lot of crowd. Boy, you don't want to do that. A breakaway, a chance here, but a little bit ahead on the pass. And Cody's able to steal it. So steals both ways, Molly. And then another steal. 2-on-1 break. Goldsmith stops, puts it up, gets it to go. That's 11 points now for Goldsmith, leading the way for the Gophers. Back to a 10-point Chatfield lead. Mitchell, little baby hook, goes up and is fouled. She's going to go to the line for the second time.
Fouls on Kendall Knutson. That's her first.
5th on the Gophers. 2 free throws for Mitchell. First one good. Brooklyn Mitchell just 38.5% free throw shooting, but she hit that one. Second one misses. She's got 9 points now for the Lancers. Their leading scorer. Gophers bringing it up with some pressure by the Lancers.
No.
Oh, boy. There's a lot of places that could have gone, but that pass was risky. A long 3 from the far corner, too long for Johnson. Do we have a foul here?
I think so. On Chatfield.
Second foul on Knutson. And that is the 6th on the Gophers, so no free throws yet. 4:34 to go, first half. 9-point Chatfield lead, 27-18.
Good. Now get on her and anticipate the next pass. Good job.
Drive, puts up the shot, won't go for Moldenhauer, who's in there off the bench.
This is where you want that jump shot.
Left open, chance for a three. High archer. Oh, hitting it. Grace Schroeder with her second three. She's got 8 points now for Chatfield. Biggest lead, Molly, of 12 points, 30-18.
One of the things you had to worry about if it hit the rafters or not. But went right through.
Spin
Boy,
move. Nice move to the hoop. That's a bucket for Gracie Cody. That's her first 2 points. 30-20. Chatfield by 10.
Good look.
There's a three. That one misses. And a foul on the Gophers on the rebound. It's going to be 1-1. That's the 7th team foul. And it's going to be on Schroeder, I believe, Molly.
Takes a while to put it up there.
Is it second on number 1? Or is that the first on number 2? I don't think.
Who was the foul on?
It was on Schroeder. That's her second. That's the 7th. So it's 1-1 now for Gracie Cody. And it misses. Lane violation, so she's going to get another chance here, Molly. And it's still 1-1 after the lane violation.
You count that as a missed free throw?
Nope.
Yeah, boy. You're right.
And she makes the top half. She'll get another one. The Lancers have now made 4 of 7 from the free throw line.
Wow.
There's a high archer, and that one's good too. That lane violation cost the Gophers 2 points.
Sure did.
4 points now for Cody. It's an 8-point Chatfield lead, 30-22. Full court pressure by LaCrescent-Hokah.
There we go. Down the line. There. Now, one more bounce pass.
Give and go. She got too far underneath. Did Ruskell, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
See, there's no way she was going to make that. She just got to be under control. She did everything well.
Second foul on, I have it as her third. You were wrong before then. That wasn't on Groton before. If that's her second, then that other one.
Ruskell missed the first free throw.
Looking for her first point here. Second free throw also misses.
Good
rebound by Goldsmith, and she loses it. Back come the Lancers. Tough drive, tough shot put up, it won't go.
Good pass.
Pass underneath.
Oh,
won't go, but a foul.
Boy, that was a good pass. He's going to try the free throws again. There.
This was 2 shots, wasn't it, Molly, or 1-1?
1-1.
She's made 1 of 3, 1 of 4, but another long rebound. Shot put up, won't go.
Good hustle.
Just for the record, Molly, I believe that foul that you thought was on Groton was really on Cammie Esser, number 11. And they do have 9 fouls. I agree with that. Gophers with 7 here. 2:48 and counting. Chatfield up by 9, 31-22. Oh, way downtown 3. That one misses.
Oh.
Good rebound, though, and now a foul.
Too.
It has not been a good night from outside the arc, to say the least. That is 1 of 12 3-point shots for the Lancers. 2 free throws here. First one is good for Esser. She's the only Lancer to make a 3-pointer. She now has 4 points, make that 5. 31-24, 7-point lead.
Who was that foul on? Is that right? And
first on Ruskell, was it?
3 on.
Yeah, 8 fouls on the Gophers now.
Oh.
Was that a three? I guess it was. It missed.
That was on Ruskell, the foul. Okay.
Well, a 7-point lead. The Lancers a chance to cut into that Gopher lead.
Looking to go inside, boy. She's got her, too.
Brooklyn Mitchell, she now has 11 for La Crescent.
Now they're within 5. They cut the lead in half. There's that dribble for no reason.
Under 2 minutes to go here, first half.
Good pass.
Long three, bingo. Taylor Osk, her first field goal. She's got 4 points.
Nice shot. Good pass out to her.
8-point Gopher lead, 34-26. Left open for a left wing three. Oh, it goes in. A bucket for Charlie Gile, her first points. That's the second 3-point bucket for the Lancers.
Half out.
Back to a 5-point lead. Left open near side for a three. That one's too long.
Oh, I think it was a pass.
A shot put up and that one misses. Goldsmith gets the rebound,
Yeah.
goes up, and we got a foul.
Goldsmith should be at the line for 2.
I think it was Keesaw got the foul, her second. That is the 10th. Would have been 2 anyway. For Goldsmith, she's made 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far.
Yeah.
3 of 3. That's 12 points for Evie Goldsmith. Chance to make it 13. She's got it perfect from the stripe, 4 of 4. 7-point Chatfield lead, 36-29.
Ooh, there should be. Ooh.
Down to a minute and 5 here left in the first half.
Boy, they're looking inside again.
This time a little strong on the shot.
And we're under a minute, so here we go. Get a good couple shots here.
Long three from the corner, misses. Good rebound for the Lancers. 42 seconds and counting. They have a chance to cut into that 7-point Chatfield lead. Drive up in the paint. Tough shot put up, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Could have been a foul there, Molly. Left open
nice pass
for a layup. And there it is, a bucket for Kylan Schroeder. She now has 8 for the Gophers.
10 seconds left.
38-29, Chatfield by 9.
See if they know what time is left.
6 seconds left. Somebody's going to have to put up a shot here. They got it off, and it didn't go. That'll do it for the first half. Our score at halftime is the Chatfield Gophers 38, the LaCrescent Lancers 29. We will take a break, and Molly and I will be back with our halftime report, statistics, and expectations for the second half. So stay with us here on CCTV. Welcome back, everyone, to halftime. We're about 4.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. And there we are.
Wow. Boy, is this getting better than that?
No, you've got the A team here tonight. I'm Craig Manahan with Molly Baum. And Molly, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, it was nice to see the gals do that trust. You know, they made a lot of turnovers. LaCrescent attacked it pretty well at times, but we got a lot of turnovers. They had 11 turnovers, which we'll get to, which was good. And we made some nice passes, and we got some easy buttons, so it was nice to see that. We take care of the ball. We only had 6 turnovers, so that was good.
Well, let's take a look at our unofficial team statistics here at halftime. 38-29 is our score. The Gophers leading. We had LaCrescent with 20 rebounds, 6 on the offensive end. Chatfield with 17 rebounds, 4 on the offensive end. LaCrescent 8 of 16 on their 2-point shooting, 2 of 13, Molly, on their threes.
Yeah.
Total of 10 for 29. That's 34% overall shooting. They were 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70%. And as you mentioned, they had 11 turnovers. Chatfield to go along with their 38 points and 17 rebounds. They were 9 of 20 were the Gophers from 2-point land, 4 of 11 on their threes, a total of 13 for 31, which is 42% shooting. Chatfield was 8 of 14 from the free throw line, 57%. And I think most coaches would be reasonably happy with only 6 turnovers.
Yeah. And if you're LaCrescent, you might say, let's not shoot so many threes. Let's see if we can get a little closer to the bucket.
Well, especially with the success Brooklyn Mitchell has had in the paint area. We'll see, she's got 11 points, leading scorer, but they're doing a lot better on their 2-point shooting. 8 of 16, 50%, but only 2 of 13 on their threes. Individually for the Lancers, Gracie Cody with 4 points. Also Savannah Klinsky has 4. Charlie Gile with 3. Cammie Esser with 5. Lexi Keesaw with 2. And leading the way, Brooklyn Mitchell, she has 11 points, including 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Total of 29 points in the first half. Chatfield Grace Schroeder with 8 points. She's hit 2 threes for the Gophers. Britt Ruskell with 1 point. Taylor Ost with 4, including a 3-pointer. Evie Goldsmith has 13, including a 3-pointer, and going 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Colin Schroeder with 4 2-point buckets for a total of 8 points. Kendall Knudsen has 4 points, including going 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Total of 38 points for the Gophers in the first half. If you missed it, Chatfield played Stewartville in the 9th grade game today because LaCrescent did not have a 9th grade team. Stewartville won the 9th grade game 51-17. In the JV game earlier, it was Chatfield 63 and LaCrescent 33.
It's a pretty good scoring for the girls. 38 points and a half. You like to see that. We gave up 29. That's a little bit too many, but when you score 38, that's okay.
Well, Molly, one thing that happened was it looked like the Gophers were pretty well just extending their lead, and then the Lancers went on a bit of a streak, and that's primarily due to Brooklyn Mitchell getting open in the paint.
Yeah. I'm surprised, just like you mentioned, they just don't set her up more and just bounce the ball into her and let her go to the basket, but they like to shoot the threes first and go second.
Everybody
inside.
wants to be a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
There are several players with 2 fouls. Nobody has 3. For the Lancers, they had 10 fouls in the first half. 1 for Ingram, 2 for Cody, 2 for Gile, 1 for Esser, and Groton and Keesaw each have 2. The Gophers have had a total of, I had 8 fouls in the first half. The only players with 2, Grace Schroeder has 2, and Kendall Knudsen has 2. Johnson, Goldsmith, Osk, and Ruskell each with 1 for the Gophers. And we're about ready to start here, Molly.
Yes, and the Gophers will start with the ball and go from there. I think the original lineup is in there for both teams.
Haven't had a shot clock buzzer yet tonight, Molly.
No.
Around the perimeter. Gophers with that 9-point lead. They're being patient. Left wing, Ruskell off a screen. Oh, tried to pass it back out, but it's stolen away. A layup opportunity and good. Charlie Giles, she's got her first 2 points of the second half. She's got 5 in the game for the Lancers. Down to a 7-point lead, 38-31. We've seen, and there's another turnover. The same thing, a replay. And she goes in. This one, she misses the layup.
Oh, that's just carelessness. Nice pass right there. Oh, no.
Gophers miss an easy bunny.
Ooh, nice passing. Just didn't get the right result.
Still a 7-point Chatfield lead. Just a little over a minute into the second half. Left open for a left wing three. Bingo. Cammie Esser, that's her second three-pointer. She's got 8. Her first points here of the second half. And just like that, Molly, a 10-point lead or 9-point lead at halftime's down to 4.
Just carelessness.
Turnovers.
Just the carelessness again.
That's a stat you often see in the pros. Points off of turnovers.
And there's another one.
Gophers had only 6 in the first half. They've already had 3 here in the second half in just a minute and 20 seconds. Lancers inbound play, 3-point shot. That one misses.
Good position on the board there.
It's going to be 32. Oh, I thought he said 32. 42. Brooklyn Mitchell with her first. Gophers looking for, there's a layup chance. Gophers have not scored here in the second half.
You don't get 1 point for just getting it off. They have to remember that. So they just slow her down and take that fake and go in for a nice little layup.
Tough move to the hoop, but
good
that
defense.
Off the backboard. Gophers coming back now, trying to get on the board here in the second half. Been outscored 5-0. Shot put up, and there's a bucket. Evie Goldsmith, her first 2 of the half. She's got 15 now for the game. 6-point Gopher lead, 40-34. Drive to the hoop. Shot put up, nice move. Bucket for Savannah Klinsky, her first here in the second half. She's got 6 points. Back to a 4-point game. There's a nice give and go.
Good pass.
We got a timeout. Goldsmith gets the bucket. She's got 4 in the second half, 17 in the game. And it's a 30-second timeout called by Coach Tollefson of the Gophers. 42-36 is our score. I didn't report that, but the boys are playing down at LaCrescent, and Chatfield trailed LaCrescent 41-23 at halftime.
Yeah, and LaCrescent's got a pretty nice ball club. I think they only lost like 3 the last time I saw. So maybe. And
3. They also compete in wrestling and hockey, and they have a fairly decent hockey team too. So that makes it tough when you're that many winter sports.
It might get worse with boys volleyball coming now, and that's going to be coming in. Is that next year or this year?
That would be a fall sport, though, wouldn't it?
I don't think so. Well, I don't know if they have decided. I think it's going to be a spring sport.
And what about flag football for the girls? Will that be a fall sport?
I don't know. How about ping pong?
6-point lead for the Gophers. Lancers with the basketball. Move to the hoop, maybe too much dribbling, then stolen away. And traveling was called on the Gophers' Kendall Knutson. 4 turnovers for Chatfield here in the second half. 10 for the game. Inbound pass left open for a right wing 3. This one off the mark, goes over the top. It'll be the Gophers basketball. Lancers 1 of 3 on their 3s, 2 of 4 on their 2s here in the second half. Gophers trying to extend their 6-point lead. Around the perimeter goes the basketball.
Good fake to the bucket now. Ooh.
Shot misses, and a rebound pulled down by Mitchell. Pass ahead, nice defensive play made by Knutson, knocks it out of bounds. LaCrescent will toss it in underneath their own basket. Still a 6-point Chatfield lead. And we've got another team-controlled foul. This one's going to be
number 3.
Yeah, it's going to be on Savannah Klinsky. That is her first. Second team foul of the half on the Lancers. Full court pressure by LaCrescent. Oh boy, that was a risky pass, but Schroeder did a nice job coming up with it.
Good pass. Oh.
That foul will send Goldsmith to the line for 2 free throws. She's been a perfect 4 for 4 so far.
You trying to jinx her now, or?
Who did they call? Third foul on Keesaw for the Lancers. First free throw good. She's 5 for 5. No jinx here, Molly.
Yeah.
Three fouls on the Lancers this half. Second free throw also good. Got the shooter's touch. A nice roll there. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 6 points in the second half, 19 in the game. Spin move. Mitchell can't get it to go. Gophers trying to extend their 8-point lead, 44-36.
Boy, wide open. Ooh.
Baseline cut off. Sends it back out. Schroeder with the basketball. All the way across. Schroeder still has it, down to 10 seconds on the shot clock.
There's a shot.
She's left open for a 3 and misses. Mitchell with the rebound. Back come the Lancers.
8-point lead for the Gophers.
Baseline move, tough shot. Oh, didn't go. Well, that was just a tough shot for Groton. Well, you just can't throw the ball at the ankles that close and that hard, Molly.
You just don't have to do that. Bring it out. You got plenty of other places to go.
That's the 5th turnover. Oop.
Yep.
How many so far on the Lancers?
They don't have any.
Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with LaCrescent. Gophers, some backcourt pressure here.
Well, there's a good trap. Oh, there it is.
Tipped away. Goldsmith has it. She's got one defender to beat. Puts it
shot.
Up, gets it to go.
Nice shot.
8 points in the second half, 21 in the game.
That's their first turnover for LaCrescent.
46-36. Gophers have managed to get back to a 10-point lead. Their biggest lead was 12. Oh, nice give and go there, but the shot won't go.
Ooh.
Turnover. About a 14-footer. That one misses. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lancers. The Gophers, Kylan Schroeder checks back in. Goldsmith gets a break. Goes out with 21 points, Molly.
Yeah, I believe that's her first break, isn't it?
Pass underneath a little too high, but they managed to get it back, and the bucket put in. That was Caitlin Ingram, her first points of the ball game. 46-38, Chatfield by 8. 12 and a half to go here, second half.
Well, that was 3 offensive boards in a row.
Gophers have worked that screen and roll pretty well a couple times, but they have missed some. Now that one wasn't open.
I don't know what she's looking at.
Picked off by Groton. She's going to take it all the way, too hard off the backboard. Got a rebound, put a left-handed shot up and in.
Who was that?
That was Kinley Groton, 15. Hurts her first 2 points of the game. 6-point Gopher lead.
Boy, another
turnover on the Gophers. Well, I think they thought it was a foul, but she's going to be called for traveling. You know, she got trapped in the corner by 2 defenders. So it is a turnover, Molly, on the.
I gave it to him.
Quick inbound play, knocked out of bounds, stays with the Gophers. Again, there's not enough room, Molly, for the basketball to get in there.
And you're getting to the point of the season that you have to realize you just can't do some of those type of passes. You got to have
and there,
an angle like
there
that.
was again.
That's just no way of
and especially low at the ankles like that, hard to handle pass. Gopher turnover. Back come the Lancers.
Ooh, travel.
Charlie Gile called with the traveling violation. 11:42 to go, second half. Chatfield by 6. They have the basketball. Back up top, Osk. She's been kind of quiet tonight. Usually a pretty good outside shooter. Shot clock down to 13. We got a block foul against, I think that's going to go against Groton. If so, it'd be her third. It is her third. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, did he say Groton? He did. Third on her and the
they got
fourth.
Yeah. Don't they?
And I don't know how it could be 4. Unless we gave it to somebody else, but Gophers will inbound underneath their own basket. A little out of bounds play and a nice one and a bucket. Grace Schroeder, first 2 points of the second half. She's got 10 in the game.
Ooh, got to stop her.
8-point Chatfield lead. Turnover on the Lancers. Got a 30-second timeout called by LaCrescent-Hokah. Well, Molly, I think we've seen a little bit of sloppy play by both teams here in the second half.
For sure, the turnovers have been, boy, the Gophers have 9 turnovers in the second half.
And we've still got 11 minutes to play, and they had only 6 in the first half. LaCrescent's got 4 here in the second half, but that's still 15 for the game.
We had a 9-point lead at half, and we got an 8-point lead now, so that's the one plus. So.
Earlier games today, Chatfield 9th grade played Stewartville. The girls lost 51-17. The JV game prior to our varsity game, Chatfield beat LaCrescent 63-33.
What time do the Vikings play this weekend?
Yeah, you check if you find it, let me know, because.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Gopher boys were down 41-23 the last time they checked in at halftime. Some room for Osk, and she loses it. Trying to dribble between a couple people. Back come the Lancers. Oh, nice move to the hoop, but couldn't finish it.
Boy.
We've got a jump ball, and it'll favor the Lancers.
Boy,
they will get it underneath their own basket.
She made a nice little step in there, didn't she, for that layup and missed it.
Was that what you call a Euro step?
Yeah.
Having trouble getting it in, but they do finally get it in. Design play. She doesn't take the 3, though, and almost loses it. Recovered by Gile. She'll dribble between the circles, looking inside, trying to get that ball to Ingram. It's stolen away. 2-on-1 break. Nice pass and a nice layup. And that bucket is for Katrin Johnson, her first points. That was a very nice assist. A bounce pass, Molly. We like to see that. There's a shot missed from the free throw line. Putback won't go. Gophers commit their first foul here of the second half at the 10-12 mark. I think it's going to go on Taylor Osk. We'll see. That is her second. As we said, just the first foul of the half. 2 free throws here for Caitlin Ingram. Her first chance from the free throw line. First one is good. She has 3 points now for the Lancers. Had a sub there. Klinsky came out. Second free throw here for Ingram. That one is short. Rebound collected by Kivamagi. Back come the Gophers. Nice pass ahead. Oh, Unable to finish it with Schroeder. Boy, you can't miss those bunnies, Molly. Those going to have a foul on the Gophers.
Yeah, she tried to. You've got to stop that sideline, and she didn't quite get there.
Kivamagi gets her first, second on the Gophers of the half. More substitution. Goldsmith's coming back in for Chatfield, replacing Johnson. Lancers will toss it in right in front of their own bench. Down by 9, 50-41 to Chatfield. There, well, she's been hot. That one doesn't go, though. Oh, nice putback, doesn't go. Rebound for Schroeder. Gophers would like to get that lead back to double figures. They're ahead by 9 at the moment. 9.5 to go here, second half.
They have 7 offensive rebounds. LaCrescent does.
Stop and pop. Short from the free throw line, but an offensive rebound.
Look inside. There you go. Oh.
Foul on the Lancers coming up. It'll be Chatfield's ball underneath their own basket.
And number 2, Cody.
Gracie Cody, and that is her third. That is the 5th foul this half on the Lancers. Good out of bounds play. Oh, not able to finish it. Gophers have missed some bunnies tonight, Molly, right underneath the basket. Well-designed plays, just not able to finish. Still a 9-point game, 50-41.
Plug it up.
A long 2. Rebound collected by Osk.
Nice pass.
And that shot is blocked. It'll stay with the Gophers. Nice block there by Mitchell. Mitchell's been quiet here second half. No points, Molly. After getting 11 in the first half. Lancers 1 of 4 on their threes, but 4 of 15 on their twos here in the second half. So they've had opportunities. Ruskell between the circles. Kivamagi from the left elbow hits it.
Nice shot.
Her first 2 points. 52-41. Gopher lead at 11. 8:35 and counting here, second half. Craig Manahan with Molly Baum. Kari Goldsmith on camera from Chatfield High School. Three Rivers Conference girls basketball. Long 3. Back iron for Mitchell.
Oh, another offensive board.
And that one
Another
too
one.
strong. And another one, and this one's going to go, and a 3-point opportunity for Mitchell. Her first points of the second half, she's got 13. That foul, I think, was it 11? It was. Yeah. Goldsmith's second. That is the third on the Gophers in the half. Chance for a 3-point play. And Mitchell misses. Another offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Mitchell 1 of 4 from the free throw line.
What happened there? Call foul again?
There is a foul. And it's going to be on 15 for the Gophers. That's Knutson. That is her third. 4th on the Gophers in the second half. Some confusion on the substitution there. When Osk was going off, now she comes back in. Lancers will toss it in underneath their own basket. Some room, shot
Good
put up,
defense.
missed by Keesaw. The Lancers have had some struggles here with their 2-point shooting in the second half.
Harmony had that nice rebound there. There's that.
Turnover on the Gophers. 9-point Chatfield lead. Long 3. That's back
Good
iron
defense.
for Keesaw.
Foul on number 11. Esser, that's her second foul.
Cammie Esser with her second. That's the 6th on the Lancers here in the second half. Gophers trying to extend their 9-point lead, get that lead back to double figures here.
Oh.
Well, she lost control of it.
Yeah, she did.
Kivamagi did, and then she just threw a pass too hard away from the teammate. Under 7.5 to go, second half. Still a 9-point Chatfield lead.
Gonna stop her.
Shot put up. I think that was blocked. I don't think that'll go as a missed shot.
Boy,
there could have. There's a three-pointer. There's Taylor Osk. That's her second three. Her first points of the second half. She's got 7. You get the impression Chatfield could break it open, Molly, the way that they're shooting here, but a couple turnovers have hurt. Here's a long three. In and out.
Boy, another nice rebound by Harmony.
And a foul on the rebound.
She looks like a good jumper.
That foul was called on Gracie Cody, her 4th. Should be shooting here, Molly. I have that as 7.
Yes, we are.
Team foul, so it'll be 1-1. Gophers number 31, Amaya Harmoning, is at the line for 1-1. Schroeder checks in. Ruskell out for the Gophers. Harmoning looking for her first points.
That's a nice looking
She's
shot
got
right
it.
there.
Top half of the 1-1 is good. It is now a 13-point Chatfield lead. That's their biggest lead in the game. She can make it 14. That one's short. 56-43 is our score. 6:43 and counting here in the second half. Long three from the top of the circle. Misses everything for Charlie Gile.
Grace Schroeder back in.
Molly, I have the Lancers 1 of 8 on their three-point shooting in the second half, and 5 of 18 on their threes, or on their twos rather. Some room. Schroeder puts it up and can't get it. Rebound for Harmoning, and she was fouled. She's going to have a chance for 2 free throws here.
Boy, she just needs to work on those shots from the basket because she's got a good jump on her from the floor. She does a nice job of going at the ball.
2 free throws. First one is good. She now has 2 points. That was the 3rd foul called on Cammie Esser, and also the 8th on the Lancers. Both free throws good for Amaya Harmoning. She's got 3 points, 3 out of 4 from the stripe. Biggest Chatfield lead is 15. 58-43.
Good defense. Good job.
A move in the paint, but traveling's going to be called on Charlie Gile.
That's 7 this half. They got 18 total.
6 of 13 on twos for Chatfield. Haven't taken many threes, just 1 of 2 by my count.
Good pass.
Well, there's a 3 coming right there. Bingo! That was Lexi Kivimagi. She's got 5, all of them here in the second half.
Boy, she looked to see where the three-point line was, stepped back, and
18-point lead, Molly. That's the biggest for the Gophers. Down to 5:15 and counting here in the second half. Baseline move and a good one, but not able to finish. Got the rebound and stolen away. Oh, Harmoning was open under the basket, but it's a turnover, Molly. Too high on the pass. Chatfield had 13 turnovers here in the second half, 8 for the Lancers. But they do have an 18-point lead as we are now under 5 minutes to go here in the second half.
Ooh,
boy, that one, how did that get through?
I don't know.
That one may have been partially tipped. A missed three-point effort there for Esser.
All right, I'll make the shot. Nice and easy, good job.
There we go, bucket for Grace Schroeder. 4 in the second half, 12 in the game. And the Gophers with their biggest lead of the night, 20 points. And they've done it, Molly, without really a lot of threes. They're 1 of 2 on their threes. It's been 2-point baskets, getting that ball in the paint.
Yep.
Well, I was going to say, Kari, do we know when the Lady Gophers' next game is? We're going to check here.
I believe it's Thursday. No, today's Thursday. Next Tuesday.
I believe that it's 2 weeks from tonight before they have another home game.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think there's 2 weeks before the home game, and then they have 2 or 3 home games in February coming up. There's the buzzer. It was obviously a full timeout.
Well, do you think the Minnesota Gophers are for real, or is it just hit and miss with them?
Well, you know,
if they can hit and shoot.
Monday, the Lady Gophers are at Cotter. That's January 15th. And then they're at, they've got Fillmore Central. Oh, but that's at Mayo Civic. They're the home team, but they're playing in the Mayo Civic on the, what day is that, Molly? The 18th?
20th. Oh, nice pass.
And there's another bucket for Brooklyn Mitchell and another 3-point opportunity.
That was just a nice pass right there to her.
And that foul was on Harmoning, her first. To answer your question, normally the Gophers do well in the non-conference schedule, and then they have trouble in the Big Ten, but they have good for Mitchell. Yeah, they've done well against some pretty good teams in the Big Ten. We'll see. They've also been a tough team at home in the barn, but have struggled sometimes on the road.
Well, they live and die by that 3-point, too. If they hit their outside shots, they're pretty legit because they play good defense.
You know, I think expectations were pretty high for the Gopher women, and they've done well, too. I think the Gopher men are a little bit of a surprise. There's Schroeder with a 3, back iron. Gophers have hit 2 of 4 3-pointers. There's a shot. I don't know what that.
Nice save.
We're going to have a jump ball. What did that hit? The side of the edge of the backboard? Going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Chatfield. 3:43 to go. Second half. Gophers by 17. Oh, boy. Now, there was a gamble, but Harmoning able to come up with it, and she got fouled. It is going to be the 9th foul, so it'll be 1-1, I believe. January 15th, that's at Cotter for the girls. January 19th is the Fillmore Central game at the Mayo Civic Center, and then the 22nd at Rushford-Peterson, and the 25th, 2 weeks from tonight, at home against Lewiston-Altura.
Whoa.
Harmoning's first free throw misses. Molly, she now has made 3 out of 5.
She's got a nice release.
And make that 4 out of 6. She's got 4 points, all from the free throw line. 18-point Chatfield lead, 64-46.
Ooh.
Well, that got shot out of there like a rocket.
Boy, good
Mitchell, good position, not able to finish that one. Gophers, 20 points was their biggest lead, and that will match it. A bucket for Kivimagi, all 7 of her points here in the second half, 66-46. Right wing 3 from way downtown, misses.
Boy, another good rebound by Harmoning.
Well, why not try a 3? Missing for Schroeder. Rebound for Goldsmith. And we have a foul on the Lancers. Well, No jinx, but Goldsmith 6 of 6 from the free throw line. That was
Okay.
the second foul on Brooklyn Mitchell.
That's the 10th foul, huh? Team foul.
And it goes in. Well, some nights you just live right, Molly.
Yeah, because of that, the next one will be a swish.
And it's good. How about that, Molly? 8 of 8 from the free throw line. And also 23 points. It's a shot that misses. Rebound put back up and in. A bucket for Gracie Cody. She's going to go to the line for a 3-point opportunity. Foul was the second on Kivamagi. Misses the free throw.
All right, now just jump. Don't do that dribble. See,
Jump
That's
ball
not
in
the
the
dribble.
paint.
And we got the rest of the girls
Yeah,
coming
substitution. 2:09 remaining. Gophers up by 20, which matches their biggest lead. They've had a 20-point lead 3 times, I believe. And they have a jump ball. Some subs in for LaCrescent, too. I see Brooklyn Mitchell is out. She had a nice game, 16 points,
in. Yes.
5 in the second half. Possession arrow favors the Gophers this time. Subs in for Chatfield as well. That was tipped, I guess.
Yes, it was.
Oh, boy.
I just don't understand what their thinking is.
They seem determined to pass it at some point, whether they're open or not.
And you never stop your dribble unless you're either going to shoot or pass. They stop it, and then they're caught in a half step.
Still a 20-point game, down to a minute and a half.
There's a good pass. Very nice move.
And that's, once again, that's Gracie Cody. She's got 4 in the second half, 8 in the game for the Lancers. 68-50 our score. They tried a little screen and roll, but the pass was behind the
Sometimes
Gophers'
you'd like to
Johnson.
have that bounce pass, too.
'24 is Evelise Cody. There's a shot, misses. Oh, and a rebound, put back, that misses.
Ooh.
We're going to have shots on the Gophers' end here. Let's see who that was called on. And it's double bonus time.
Allen's going to shoot free throws.
She's looking for her first points. She's got 2. They called that foul on Moldenauer, I believe, her first. And the first one goes in. First point for Addie Allen. She'll get a second. She can make it 20 points again if she can hit this free throw, and she does. 2 for her, 70-50. Under a minute to go here. Nice drive to the basket. Shot won't go. Put back, that doesn't go.
Another
And there's a
offensive
put
board.
back, and that is Ingram gets the bucket. It's been a rough second half shooting for the Lancers. Strong to the hoop and a foul. This foul is going to send the Gophers' Addie Allen to the line again. She's 2 for 2. Double bonus in effect. She'll get 2. That was the 5th foul. Is that right? It was on Gracie Cody, her 5th. She'll have to come out. Double bonus, 2 shots for Allen. Lancers have had a lot of fouls tonight, 10 in the first half.
Oh.
10 in the first half and double bonus here in the second. I have it with 11. It might even be 12. I have 11 fouls. So over 20 fouls in the game. Second free throw for Addie Allen. Oh, nice rebound, but the shot was blocked. 23 seconds and counting. It's a 70-52 Chatfield lead. From way downtown, off the mark. Ahead, and nobody was open. They're down to 5 seconds. Oh, I think she thought there was less time than there was, but anyway, the three-point attempt is not good. Less than a second to go. Gophers will have the ball, and they're going to collect, Molly, their 9th win of the season.
Yeah. A fun ball game, and I like the way their offense moved around, and they did a nice job.
We will take a break, and Molly Baum and I will be back to tally things up and give you our post-game report, let you know what's coming up on CCTV, so stay with us. Welcome back, everyone, to Chatfield High School. Craig Manahan with Molly Baum and camera operator Kari Goldsmith. And we're going to make you look at us, Molly. But your thoughts before we go into the final game statistics?
Well, it was nice. I like to see them when they score the points. They scored 70 points. That's a lot of points for girls basketball. You like to see that. And like I said, they ran their offense. I thought there's a lot of nice screen and rolls. And that's what you like to see. You got to work on some of those passes, but they did make some good passes also. I just thought it was kind of a fun game, and we won, and that's the main thing, and we got to just keep improving.
The conference games for the Gophers improved to 9-6 overall, 4-3 in conference play. LaCrescent slips to 4-9 overall and 2-6 in conference play. Here's our unofficial team statistics. Final score, of course, 70-52 in favor of the Gophers. So LaCrescent with 52 points, and amazingly, Molly, 42 rebounds, 19 offensive. That's quite a statistic. 2-point shooting, 17 of 45, and a telltale statistic here: 3 of 25 on their 3-point shooting. Molly, that's a total of 20 for 70, which is only 29% shooting. 70 shots is great, but 29% shooting is not going to do it. They were 9 of 15 from the free throw line, where the Lancers 60%, 21 turnovers in the game. Chatfield 70 points, 39 rebounds, 6 on the offensive end. Gophers on 2-point shooting were 17 of 35. They were 6 of 16 from outside the arc, a total of 23 for 51, which is 45%. And nice job by the Gophers at the free throw line, 18 of 28, that's 64%. 22 turnovers, a little high considering that 16 of those turnovers were in the second half. Individually for the Lancers, Caitlin Ingram finished with 5, Gracie Cody with 8, Savannah Klinsky with 6, Charlie Gile with 5, Cami Esser had 8, including 2 threes, Kinley Grott with 2, Lexi Keesaw with 2, and Brooklyn Mitchell led the scoring for the Lancers with 16. She had 11 of her 16 in the first half. 29 points in the first half, 23 in the second half, a total of 52 for the Lancers. For Chatfield, Grace Schroeder ended up with double figures. She got 12, including hitting a couple threes. Addie Allen with 2. She was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Britton Ruskell with 1 point, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Lexi Kimamagi with 7. Taylor Osk with 7. She hit 2 threes. Evie Goldsmith led the way for the Gophers with 23. She had 13 of her 23 in the first half, and very impressively, 8 of 8, Molly, from the free throw line. Kylan Schroeder finished with 8, all in the first half. Kendall Knutson with 4, those were all in the first half. Katrin Johnson with 2, and Amaya Harmoning, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. All 4 of her points were in the second half. 38 in the first half, 32 in the second half for the Gophers, and a total of 70 points. And Molly, there were a lot of fouls in this game. I had 21 unofficially fouls for LaCrescent, only 14 for the Gophers, but you can see the difference. Chatfield shot 28 free throws and LaCrescent only 15, so that makes a big difference. All right, what about the future? What do the Gophers need to do a little better?
Well, we talk about the same thing. They missed a lot of easy shots again. It's one thing to get the shots, they do a lot of time, but then they just throw the ball up there sometimes. There's a few times tonight where they're under control, get the ball, fake a little bit, and go up for that nice little layup, whatever. So they do the things to get themselves into position. They just don't always finish with the bucket. But I like the way they hustle and they do things the way they need to do, and that's what you like to see. All right, we got.
Yeah, there's. Well, just a reminder before we sign off, there is scheduled for a triangular wrestling tomorrow. For Chatfield hosting LaCrescent and St. Charles, weather permitting. And then, of course, the Molly Jake Alumni and Friends Classic Basketball Tournament is Saturday. If you've got nothing else to do, come on out. Again, weather could be a factor in that as far as the snow goes, but we hope they have a good crowd, not only of players, but fans as well for that.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Again, we've got a lot of people, and we've got girls teams, we've got old teams, we've got young teams, so they just go out and have a lot of fun, and that's what it's meant to be. So
that's about going to do it for us. For Molly Baum, my broadcast partner, and Kari Goldsmith on camera, this is Craig Manahan saying thanks for being with us. Once again, our final score, the Chatfield Lady Gophers 70 and the LaCrescent-Hokah Lady Lancers 52. We'll see you next time on CCTV. Until then, good night, everybody.
good night.